Hello, hello, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We're live, and today I'll be breaking down the landing pages from different brands. I'll be breaking down different advertorials. I'll be breaking down landing pages, product pages, like anything that you can use in your business, like basically different formats of pages that you can use right now in your business to get sales. So whether you're driving traffic to product pages, landing pages, advertorials, I'll show you some good examples. I'll show you not as good examples, something that you can just copy into your business right now. I have this amazing presentation that I'll be sharing with you on screen. Just want to make sure that you can hear me and you can see me okay. So just drop one in the chat if you can hear me. And if everything is good, then I'll start sharing my screen. We'll be sharing my experiences. We have done like probably in my career, like hundreds of different landing pages, product pages, like different formats. And I want to share with you what's working right now, like what formats are working right now for the landing pages, product pages, advertorials, different brands, different formats. I'll show you different things that you can use right now in your business to drive sales profitably, and that will be amazing. So 111, we have 111. So perfect, amazing. I'll be sharing my screen here in a second, and you guys just let me know if you can see it perfectly. So let me know if you can see my screen. I have this amazing presentation. If you want this whole presentation, just DM me. Just DM me on DM me landing pages. DM me landing pages on Instagram so that I can share it with you. Let me know if it's visible for you here on my screen. Sharing my screen right now, and we will get into it. Just drop in the chat. Drop on Instagram if you can see it okay. So these are the examples. That's what's working right now. For us, for our clients, these different formats you can start implementing right away, and that's what's working literally at this moment to get traffic profitably. So if you've been struggling with low profit margins, if you haven't been as profitable with your Facebook ads, if your ROAS went down, this is a way to fix this. One of the highest leverage things where you can just impact your business and make it more profitable. So I'll be sharing my screen, and I'll be breaking down these landing pages. I'll be showing you what's good about them, what's bad about them. I'm using a tool called Get Hooked in this process that allows you to pretty much like save these ads like right away, right into your computer, which is awesome. So you can start replicating them. And this is the landing page that is being used for this brand called Rich. This is multi-nine-figure brand at this point. They're doing extremely well, and this is where they're driving traffic. So they have this like special campaign, which is sweepstakes, basically giveaway of these like amazing cars. And so you can see how they integrated the sweepstakes here into the landing page, right? So they still have the main selling points of the product, but then they also have the main banner. So as you land on the screen, as you land on the page, you see this amazing offer, which is pretty much you buy the product and you can be participating in winning one of these great cars, right? Like, so this is Tesla, though. I mean, it's not as good, but this one on the right side is pretty decent, which is a Ford truck. And so this is the landing page, right? So what they have here, they have the main benefits of the product. They have 99-day trial, which is kind of guarantee, which is very powerful. Then they have the chance of your dream truck, and then love it or your money back. So another guarantee, just emphasized one more. $1 means 4 entries. So you have to basically just buy as many products as you want. But the more you buy, the more chances you have to win the product. So this is a great way to kind of like do like a different feel on the marketing campaigns, because the upside is tremendous, right? You can literally win like $100,000 car if you participate, if you just buy the product as usual. But that gives people another reason to buy the product. So here shop now, right? So after you click shop now, you're redirected to a standard product page. But the where the whole process starts in on this pre-sale page, where they are giving you the opportunity to win the car. So it's kind of like very nice pre-framing before you see the actual product page. And that's one of the things that's very easy to implement. And like in your business, maybe you don't give away like cars, but maybe you have like monthly giveaways or quarterly giveaways of some kind. So this is a great way to just incentivize people even more to buy the product. So this is just one of them here. I mean, this brand is doing tremendously well. They're doing multiple 9 figures a year. So there's a lot to learn from them. So this is the first one that we'll be reviewing. And again, if you're using a tool like GetHooked, you can just literally see all of their ads. Like you can save all of their ads. You can spy on their brand. Any new ads that they bringing in, you'll be able to just follow and see like what are the top performing ads, what are the ads that didn't do as well. And so we're using GetHooked a lot in our process. This is something that we have built internally, this tool, to help us with our own creative process, and it has been tremendously valuable. So this is the first example here. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it sparks some ideas. Usually when I'm looking at some of these landing pages, it's kind of like sparks ideas. What we can do that maybe not as crazy, right? Like not as like crazy as giving away like $200,000 cars, but maybe there's something that we can give away for free to our customers, or have them participate to win one of our like maybe like a massive bundle of the product, or annual supply of the product, or maybe like special gift. So that is something that can help you to increase the conversion rates and give people an extra incentive to buy your product. Let me know if that makes sense, if that sparks some ideas in your mind of how you can do it for yourself and how you can replicate it. So just let me know in the chat. Also, if you have any questions as we go through this process, let me know in the chat as well. Just drop them in the chat so that at the end, if you have some time, I'll be answering your questions and we'll be helping you to create some amazing landing pages. Another example here. So this is second example. This brand is pathlab.co, right? And so if we're looking here at their top performing, so first, like, I mean, majority of traffic, they're just driving to this page. And this page is driving people. You can see it's kind of like gradually educating them on the product. So you have to click on the button to get redirected to another section of the website. And this one here goes into the qualifications, right? Like how much does your dog weigh, right? So let's say dog weighs 25 to 75 pounds. Is your dog showing any dental hygiene issues? And then based on those responses, they're redirecting you to a special page here where you can get subscribed to the product. You can also buy the product at one-time price, but then you pay more. So here with the subscription, it's $38.95. If you get it at one-time purchase, it will be $48.69, right? So there's significant discount if you subscribe and save. So that's a primary purpose of using this page, and prioritizing on top of the page the subscribe and save. And then some of the cool things here on this product page. Usually I don't like product pages like in general, but this one is very decent. It has key ingredients, it has feeding guideline, it has product benefits. So everything is nicely compounded here on top of the website. So as you land on the website, you can literally get familiar with all of the main things of the product. There's some authority here because there's board certified veterinary dentist and consultant to this brand that says some good things about the product. And then it's driving people to different subscribe and save or one-time purchase bundles. So you can buy one product, you can buy 2 products, you can buy 3 products. So if you're not bundling your products right now, like you should start doing that immediately and incentivize people for getting as many products as possible. Like here, if you're getting this, you're getting 40% off, right? And your total cost of the product comes down to $29.21. And then if you're buying it one time, then you also have to pay for shipping, and the price of the product is higher. So they pretty much incentivize you to buy as many products as possible, and they also incentivizing you to get on a subscription. And there's some extra benefits here on this page. As you scroll down, reviews of the product, big freaking last question section, right? So all of the main questions that you would have here are answered. There was a study as well done, which is kind of like supports the claims that they're making. So very clean website, very clean product page, very well done. As you add product to the cart, you have some extra order bumps here. So you can increase so they're increasing their average order value. This Shopify doesn't even look like Shopify checkout, looks like something more custom. But the funnel is pretty well built in terms of like maximizing the average order value from each customer and incentivizing people to take subscriptions. So I'll pause sharing my screen for a second. Just let me know if that makes sense. So just drop your questions. Drop your questions here. I also want to see how it looks on your screen, so I'll make sure that it is something that you fully see. I'll have to move it around, I think. I have to move around my screen a little bit. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that sparks any ideas for you on how you can bundle your products better, how you can incentivize the subscription if your product has a subscription element to it, because that will help you to become more profitable. If you're struggling with profitability, if you're struggling with just being profitable on ads, if your ROAS is too low, this can help you to be more profitable. Like simple as that. Like you just want to maximize every purchase that you're getting as many people into subscription, so that offsets some of your marketing costs and makes your business very strong coming into Q4. This Q4 will be very, very brutal. Like I can guarantee you that. So you want to just put all of those things in place so that when Q4 comes, you're in the best position to win and just maximize your sales. Because we have the election in Q4, which will be tricky because like all of the political campaigns will be dropping billions of dollars on the advertising, which will inflate all of the CPMs. All of the e-commerce brands are actively pushing products, which also will increase CPMs. So you want to put yourself in the best position to win. And the way to do it is to use funnels. This is what you have to do. You have to use funnels. You have to use order bumps. You have to bundle products to maximize your average order value, because that will help you to win and that will help you to advertise profitably. So let me know if you have any questions on that. And I'll continue to share my screen also on YouTube. Yeah, just drop any questions if you have, so that I can answer them at the end. As I finish everything I have here, if you want slides from this presentation, by the way, just drop me a DM on Instagram. Just drop landing pages on Instagram, and I'll send you the presentation that I have here for you with all of these links, like literally all of the links, so you can just like start replicating it for yourself, start learning from it, and start scaling your business. So, all right, cool. So yeah, just drop questions. I see some amazing questions here. I'll answer them at the end of this call after I finish all of the breakdowns. And we are moving on to the third example. This one is great. Example number 3. So approximately this one here is doing about $200,000-$300,000 per month. It's mud water. Now this is, it's not ideal. This one is not ideal, right? So it's like energy and focus without the jitters, showing the product on screen, kind of like the product image in hand. So kind of like lifestyle image. Gives you the list of ingredients, then some testimonials from some well-known coaches, then explanation of the product, how to drink it, then ingredients of the product, so you see exactly what you're buying, whether there is, everything that you would expect in this kind of product. And as you scroll down, you see shop all starter kits, redirecting you to different options that you could buy. So the call to action here is only this one, try it, and then it directs you to the standard product page that has all of these bundles on screen. So you have the original matcha, turmeric, rest, also pushing mostly for the subscription. So 30-day money back guarantee, $40 refill ships in 30 days. So I don't think you can even buy like one product here. You literally have to buy the subscription. So yeah, $40 refill ships every 30 days, right? So this is how important the subscription is, right? For these kind of businesses with consumable products, because most likely you will lose money on that first acquisition. You'll lose money on that first transaction. So the only way that businesses like this can make money is if they incorporate subscription in their offers. It has this phenomenal. I like this part a lot, which is pretty much like testimonials from customers, like in a video format. All of the ingredients of the product, all of the kind of like benefits of these products that they're putting in there, and then call to action, get started. You can also add some extra kind of products to increase the average order value, redirecting you to checkout. This seems like a Shopify checkout, probably like Shopify Plus. So it's different from the previous one that we have just reviewed. The PatLab doesn't seem like a Shopify checkout. It seems like something more custom. And so benefits of the product. I mean, the ads are okay. The ads are not like phenomenal, not like great. Again, you can save it just with one click here. Either it's a photo or a video using Get Hooked. So you can start replicating that for yourself and creating similar ads. So not bad at all. Like this one is not bad. There's certain like improvements here because like as you land on top of the page, you only have try it, right? So if we compare this one to, let's say, this one, right? So this one, if you land on top of the screen, it's kind of like moving you to the second part of the screen, and then it's moving you farther to the other part of the screen, right? So you click find out more, redirects you to another one, kind of like educating you in stages. This is the key: educating your customers on the product, comparing your product to other things that are available on the market. Continue, testimonial, and then you just choose some basic. You answer some basic questions, and it's redirecting you to the product page, right? So I like this one a lot more. I think it's more conversion optimized. That's why this company seems to be doing a lot more volume. This is like nine-figure company. So when you're comparing these examples, don't go for something that just like looks good. Let's say you like how this one looks from the aesthetic standpoint, but aesthetic standpoint is not what sells the product. What sells is like strategically designed conversion pages. That's what you want to have. You want to have strategically designed conversion pages that are designed to educate your customer and give them all of the reasons to buy your product and eliminate all of the objections. So even having on the bottom of the screen, you can see how many frequently asked questions they have. This is super important. This is one of the things that can help you to improve your conversion rate. Having a lot of the frequently asked questions answered, because like some of the people will go through these pages and they'll have some questions. So instead of them just trying to email your support, you just have all of these questions answered right here. So people eliminate all of the reasons they wouldn't buy the product and they can proceed to buying it. So we're switching to a next example here. This one here is doing approximately $560,000 per month. You can save this one again. You can save the video with just one click using Get Hooked. So I just saved it to my computer very fast. 5 reasons why millions are switching to Exter. So kind of like explaining the reasons, like why this product is better than other ones. Amplifying this with testimonials. Reason number 2, say no to credit card theft. Another amplified with testimonials. Never lose your wallet. Again, amplifying with testimonials. So you can see the structure is like reason to buy and then amplifying it with specific testimonials. Reason to buy, amplifying it with testimonials. The same one here, amplifying it with testimonials. 4 reason to buy and then 5 reason to buy. So 5 reasons to buy, some very good authoritative like Business Inside magazines and stuff like that. Forbes, Hypebeast, Financial Times, BuzzFeed, Men's Health, comparing it to other products that are available on the market, trackable, and then you can choose the product that you want to buy. So let's say here, this one, now it's redirected to the standard product page, colors and stuff like that. I personally like Ridge more, like kind of how they structure their product pages, how they're pre-selling it. But this one is also doing decent numbers, so also something worth looking into and potentially modeling. So 5 reasons why millions are switching to, let's say, whatever your product is, or why thousands are switching to whatever your product is. Up to 40% off, redirecting you straight to the stage where you can choose the product that you want to buy. So this one is great example. The ads are also decent. Kind of like not a lot of direct response, just a kind of like lifestyle, which is okay, but it's like ideally you would explain why why people would need to buy the product. The same reason. So this is on the advertising side. The same kind of like structure and the same reasons why people would buy the product. What I would do here is explain those in the ads as well. So then you explain it in the ads. So when people come to the page, they already know kind of like what to expect from the product. And so that is something that could help you to increase the conversion. So you always want to make sure that your landing page, your advertorial are congruent with the ads that you're running to it. So this one is here, ships free, try it, redirects you to the product page or to the portion where you are able to switch the kind of like choose a package. $50 refill ships in 30 days, free shipping. $78 refill ships in 30 days. So only subscriptions being pushed here, right? So that's how they're able to advertise, because subscription is prioritized on all of the pages. Powerful ingredients. This is pretty like standard page. There's nothing kind of very fancy about it. It's not advertorial, but this page seems to be converting. They're driving a lot of traffic from it. So if we're looking at this brand, they have thousands of active ads. They're just like advertising extremely heavy. They have amazing ads on the front end, driving traffic to these pages. And so even the homepage, the structure is kind of similar. You have your description of the product, try it, redirects you to the product page, choosing the packaging. Everything is subscription based, right? So if you have the consumable product, I believe this is the way to do it. Like the way to do it is just do everything about subscription and just make sure that you have subscription integrated everywhere in the process of buying your product. So now we'll switch to standard product pages. So this one here is doing about $50,000 a month based on our calculations. And so this product page is very basic. This product page is very basic, very cluttered from my perspective. Like the product is only $13. It's very hard to make it work like with these kind of prices, but they're just like driving a lot of traffic and they're trying to stay profitable. This is not something that I would model. I want to show you this as an example of the product not to do, or example of like landing page of that I don't recommend doing, because the pricing points are just like very low. If the cost of the product, let's say, is $5, $6, you only have $7 to advertise and acquire customer, which would be very, very hard to do. So when you see pages like this, don't model them, because the people who are advertising them, they're probably not making a lot of money, or they have some other advantage in place. Maybe they have like very low COGS, right? Like maybe they get these products very cheap directly from China, so they have that advantage of economics. And if you don't have that advantage, then I wouldn't even try to sell that at a very low price. So this is an example of what not to do. Another great example here is this one. So selling a wallet. It's actually a Passport wallet. So this one is $149, which is good, which allows them to spend more on the acquisition part. Also has some giveaway of $50,000. Like if you buy the product, you participated in potentially winning that. And also it's customizable. So if I type here, let's say ecom, add to cart. So now I have here $149. I can add some of these products here to the cart as well to maximize the AOV. And so this one here is decent. It's pretty basic product page, but because of the economics, if they do good advertising on the front end, they're able to make it work just because the price of the product is pretty high, right? So even if it costs them, like, let's say the product costs them like $5-10, usually, that's the margins. And then they have shipping. So let's say everything together with the shipping is $20. So now they have about $100, more than $100 left to go ahead, advertise, and acquire customers. So just purely by the price point of the product, they have that advantage where they can spend money on acquisition and still be profitable. So we'll go to the next example here. This one is selling Ninja Kitchen. This one here, just standard product page. Again, this one is not the best example, right? I just want to show you what not to do. Product features like specifications, frequent asked questions, and then like they don't even have frequent asked questions here. You have to literally go and look at another page, which is not optimal. Ideally, you want to have frequent asked questions on the same page. Accessories and parts, you also have to go to another page. Description, you have to go on another page. Like this page, I would never drive traffic to it. This page would not convert very well because like it's all over the place. It's not focused. It's not designed for conversion. So I just wanted to show you kind of like what not to do. The ads are okay. Again, with GetHooked, you can just download them with one click, which is awesome. And also, one of the things that you can do with GetHooked is you can generate the transcript of the ad like in few seconds. So here, just clicking the button, I can generate the transcript of the ad. I can copy it with one click. And if I wanted to model this ad, I can get it up and running within like 15 minutes. Like literally, I can just rewrite these, struggle to time in the morning, get nutrition. I can recreate these ads for myself, rewrite them, and have it ready to go very fast. So another example here. This one is for the chocolate bronze. Okay, so this is a beauty product. Also pretty low price point, $20, $37, $50. Not ideal. You have on top of the screen, you have this product. You have some lifestyle images and people actually using the product. There's no big upside. There's no frequent asked questions here. Like if I have specific questions about the product, let me see. Okay, they have frequent asked questions, but only 3 of them, right? So it's not very sophisticated page. So again, this page is not something that I would model, even though if it looks good visually, I would model more pages that are designed for conversion, like I showed you from PathLab. I mean, this one is great and designed for conversion. Answers all of the questions, explains the product, has some videos, has pretty big frequent asked question sections, has good bundling here, has incentive for people to get the subscription. Whereas like if you're looking at this one here, there's not even like a subscription here, right? So if I add product to the cart, I have some like instant upsells, and then I go to the cart. All right, so I have another one here. It's pretty basic. This one is like 8 to 12 business days, probably shipped from China. So this one is not ideal. This one would not be the one that I would model if I wanted to get maximum conversions on my website. So we are here, and I have this great example here. All right, Hi Smile, they're absolutely killing it. They're absolutely destroying it. They're doing a lot of volume. Their pages look pretty good. The few things that I would adjust here is like list of ingredients, add bundle to cart. Okay, let's say if I add bundle to cart, let's see what happens. I'm redirected to the cart. Allows me to add some of these extra products to the cart, which helps to increase average order value. They're driving a lot of volume. And let me see what that's look like. Yeah, I mean, this page is pretty basic. This page is pretty basic, but the price point is pretty low. So it's like it's converting at that price point. If they wanted to sell it at like even like it's not even like that low, like $65 price point for this bundle, these pages definitely have some potential for improvement. But it seems like it's working for them anyway. Yeah, there's no lifestyle images. There is no kind of like before and after. There is nothing like that. List of ingredients. Yeah, it's pretty basic. This one is pretty basic. You can add product to the cart from here, which is good. But there is no frequently asked questions, for example. Like there's no like testimonials from customers. There's not like many things on this page are missing. And that's exactly where the opportunity for improvement is. So as you go through these pages, and let's say you like, oh, HiSmile is doing a lot of volume, and you want to like just replicate that page for yourself, what you have to ask yourself is, like, do you have the same like brand awareness as, let's say, HiSmile has? HiSmile has been advertising for a long time, so they can get away with some of these pages that are very basic, that don't have a lot of context. But if you want to maximize your conversion, you have to do something along these lines, where you have the testimonials, you have the breakdown of the product, you have some proof, some case studies, you have some before and after, you have more conversion principles integrated into selling the product, and that's how you can make it work. Let me know if that makes sense. I know we've been through like 10 different landing pages here, and I just want to make sure that you have everything you need to basically get equipped and start creating some awesome landing pages that convert. And I'll start answering some of the questions here. I have some good questions here. Is there a way? So the question here from Services Happy: is there a way to build a landing page quickly? For example, write a paragraph and it will compose it all for me. You can use like ChatGPT to write landing page content for yourself. But the problem with that is the pages will not be as powerful if you don't do research about like really understanding your product, your niche, and the pain points that your product solves. If you just like ask some of these like AI tools to write like landing page for you, the content there will be like pretty basic. What you want to do instead is, let's say you're selling product in a specific niche. You want to go through Amazon reviews. You want to see how other people are selling the product, what benefits of the product they're pretty much like pinpointing. And then you can use that to create a landing page that actually converts. So it's not about how quickly you can make a landing page, it's how good that landing page is. So if we take PathLab as an example, these landing pages that they have literally cover every single objection that people would have. So they cover the objection about supports healthy teeth and gums, can help reduce bad breath, tailored for your dog's size, helps target oral biofilm and tartar buildup. So this is very specific language. Like I don't have a dog, right? So for me, it's like I don't even know what that is. Helps target oral biofilm and tartar build up. This is very specific language that you can only find out if you do your proper research about the product. So the first stage is always to identify what is the reason people buying the product, what is specific language that they're using when they're talking about the product or the problem they're having, and then you use that language on your product pages, on your landing pages, in order to sell the product effectively. That's how high conversion landing pages are crafting. All right, so let me see some questions from you guys. Landing pages, yeah, please just DM me on Instagram, landing pages, and I'll send this document to you with all of these examples. I'll send you also like a swipe file. So this is my Instagram here. This is my Instagram, Alex Fedotov, and a 3F at the end. And I'll send you the swipe file. I'll send you some examples. I also made some like amazing tutorial. I think I posted yesterday about landing pages specifically and advertorial, so that you can learn from that and you can start building some top-notch landing pages. I have a question here from Victor Melinciano. Also, it has like a custom sync, the doc size. This is very important, right? This is very important. Like if you can ask some questions for the customer. Yes, it's kind of like one of the things that you have to just like get in the mind of the customer and think about like what things they would want to know about the product before buying it. Like for example, in this case, if you're buying a supplement for your dog, and if let's say I have a dog, right? And let's say I have like a big dog and I want to buy this product, I have this question like, will this even work for my dog? Like if my dog is big, will this work for my dog? And so they're pretty much tackling that objection by having you select how big your dog is. And so that kind of like removes that objection from a customer. Okay, now for sure I know that, this product is good for the dog of my size. And so now like that objection is eliminated. So conversion rate optimization and making your landing pages and product pages convert is all about eliminating the objections that customers have, so that they have no reason not to buy your product. You want to remove all of the reasons that people have to not buy your product. If people think, oh, I don't know, I would buy this product, but like I'm not sure if this would work for a dog that's like my size, boom, you just eliminated it. So that's one of the ways that you can tackle it with a quiz, where they literally just choose how big their dog is, and then they see the product that's specifically designed for the dog. Could be the same product even, like could be the same product for small dogs, medium dogs, and big dogs, but then the way customer sees it is like, okay, it's specifically designed for a dog of my size, for big dogs. So let me know if that answers your question, Victor. It's a great question, and I'll scroll and see some. Wow, never seen something like this before. Ray Saliba. Yeah, so everything that I showed you just comes down from the research. You want to be on top of like what's working right now in the place, what's working in your specific niche, right? And the only way to do it is just to constantly look at all of these brands that are successful, looking how they advertise their products, what conversion mechanisms they're using. Like for example, quiz, right? Like, so this is one of the things that relatively easy to do, but can have a tremendous impact on your conversion rate. I have a question from Oaks78. Are there any better subscription apps you like, specifically the ones where the option is side by side? Option is side by side. I mean, you can use Recharge and then do some custom coding to make it look in a specific way that you want. So that's what we do. Like we hired the developer that basically makes them look in a way that we want the pages to look. So that's one of the solutions for that. There's other like recurring like membership and subscription apps on Shopify. So let me give you some other examples here that you can utilize, and you can just decide which one of them offers you the most optimization. So subscriptions apps on Shopify, there's like dozens of them that you could use. You can also use Shopify subscriptions. So that's one of the things that kind of like integrated into Shopify. It's not as good. So it's something that Shopify is not the best at. There's certain apps that are just better if you take it from these external apps, like Subify subscription app. You have app STLE. So this one is also good. So this is how it would look like. Okay, so you can also you can evenly utilize the functionality of building like a custom box for your product. So I'll share my screen here. like custom box. Let's say you have this product here. I'll try to show it on screen. So build a box, right? You choose the product. Let's say you add this product daily. All right, so you choose this one here. You add any notes if you need, and then you can proceed to checkout, right? So you have all three of them in your cart. So pretty much you're building like a custom selection box for yourself, bundling. So like that, right? So you have the first product, and then you have all of the different bundling options that you can put your products together. You have this one. So this is just one of the apps, which is app Astil LE, Apostle. So select plan. Next step, choose products, right? So very nice kind of customized checkout here. So add, and then you proceed to the next step. For some reason, it's not proceeding for me. All right, so chosen all of them. For some reason, it's not proceeding. View bundle. And then as you go to the, like this one, for instance, so one-time purchase, subscribe and save. So that's very simple, like implementation, like add to cart, redirecting you to the cart weekly. So you have subscribe success, delivery every week, delivery every month, updating all of the things. And now people can go and check out with the product that they added to the cart. So some of these apps you can utilize. Let me know if that makes sense. What platforms would you recommend to build landing pages? I would recommend using, Raplo is pretty good. GemPages and Pagefly. These three are currently, from my experience, are the best. So I have a comment from Victor here. Sometimes there are questions, and in the end, it's still the same product, but the custom question answering for the customer makes them feel like it's exactly what they want. Yeah, exactly. That's a whole thought process to make them feel like this is exactly custom pre-selected for them. So that helps you to increase conversion rate dramatically. What about another question here from Ishtiyaq Hussein? What about the e-com products like safety keychain saying for women? How we can use mechanism there? If not, what is a good approach to create advertorials for such products? Keychain, safety keychain. The marketing there could be pretty easy because it's like safety is a big angle, like protect yourself in dangerous situations. And then you can tell the story of someone who protected themselves. Let's say someone wanted to attack the lady, and then she protected herself using this product. And then you can tell the story about the product, all the features, and leading people to the product page where they can actually buy the product. So yeah, products like that are great. Products that add safety, there's a high perceived value because it's something that can literally save your life at some point. So the selling point and overall selling those, it's you selling based on fear in some ways, right? Like fear of fear of like protecting yourself when it's needed the most. So marketing for that should be pretty straightforward. What is the advantage of using landing pages for ads versus doing it directly to product page? Can you compare the two approaches? Like it depends on the quality of traffic. Like if you have, let's say, if you're driving like cold ads from Facebook, people don't know about your brand. Like maybe your ads are very short on the front end. Then you need to educate customers more with landing pages and give them more reasons to buy your product. Also, if your product is, let's say, more than like $50-$70, usually you need to give people more reasons to buy your product. It's you can just drive traffic to the product page, but it wouldn't convert as well as if you were driving traffic to the landing page, pre-framed and pre-warmed that traffic, and then send them to the product page. And that's exactly the reason why some of these companies are doing that. Also, if you're in a very competitive niche, which is majority of people are in very competitive niches, You want to differentiate your product from other products in the market. So if there is like 200 other supplements that are being advertised and 200 different companies that are selling those supplements, you want to differentiate your product from other products. And so you would use every selling point you can, and you want to use the landing page to explain all of that before people see your product. Because if you just send traffic to your product page, like then it just like, okay, it's like, and then you see the price on top, it's like $50, $70, $100. It's like, okay, how, like, it's like, and now like you're trying to justify that price instead of like pre-selling and getting people excited for the product, and only then to show them the price. Okay, so, and all of that I only get for like $100. That's amazing, right? So it's like, it's kind of reversing the sales process where people are actually more excited to see how much the product costs, and at that point they're already pre-sold on it. Let me know, Numan, if that makes sense. That's for that reason in our business we like to use landing pages and advertorials a lot more than standard product pages. What is the optimal advertorial to product cart open rate? 30% or higher, so that's what you want to aim for. 30% is good, 40% is better, 50% is even better. So you wanna aim for at least 30%. What is your go-to formula for advertorial headlines? We like to just see what's working in the market. Usually it's either story-based, the story of transformation, or story of some life event that our product helped to change for someone. Then another one is disruptor, like this new company, this small company has just created a new way to do X, Y, and Z, and it's amazing, right? So kind of like disruptor angle. Another way is just like authority figure, like, so it could be like a doctor, could be like this doctor reveals like the 3 best ways to do X, Y, and Z without doing X, Y, and Z, without doing some of the things that competitors are offering. So these are 3 main formats that you could use for the advertorial. And then based on those formats, obviously you would create headlines that would be the most, that would make the most sense specifically for your product. So it's kind of like initially just the angle, and then based on the angle you create the headline. Amin is asking, do you agree that we can merge aesthetics with conversion when it comes to landers? Yes, but conversion at the end of the day comes first. And I have seen many ugly like landing pages, many ugly advertorials that still convert extremely well. And at the same time, I have seen very like aesthetically pleasing websites that don't convert. So conversion and really understanding the selling point of your product always comes first and always comes at a higher priority. So that's why the research that you do before you even launch the product, before you even get to build the landing page, is extremely important. It's the most important part of the whole process. Let me know if that makes sense. I mean, Numan, makes sense. Thanks, Alex. Thank you, my man. Ivan Ray, what apps could you recommend for upsells and cross-sells? Aftersell is a great option. Aftersell, I'll drop it here. Aftersell is a great app that you could use. It has also post-purchase upsells. It has more functionality specifically for Shopify Plus. So if you're in Shopify Plus, it will give you like a lot of different functionalities you could use. You could customize your checkout page to some extent, which is great on Shopify. But overall, it has great functionalities. It will help you to create like specific thresholds. Let's say you want to make your free shipping threshold of like $100. It will visually show people that they have to add more products to the cart in order to qualify for the free shipping. So that's the one that I recommend. There are some other ones. There's many upsell apps, but Aftersell is one of the most kind of like feature rich, right? So there's a lot of different features you can utilize in it. Is Framer a good landing page builder? Which one would you recommend? I have not used Framer. I've used Pagefly, Jam Pages, and Raplo. So these 3 I would recommend to use. How does Pablo Hermoso, how does this apply to closing? I mean, fashion, not problem solving closing. If you have some let's say like influencers that have vouched for your product, like you can have a pre-sale page, 5 reasons why influencers are so excited about these products or this brand, and then give them like 5 reasons why, and then after that redirect them to the category page or to the specific product pages. You can also utilize, for example, 5 reasons why women are buying this product closing for, I don't know, for Christmas or for specific occasions, and then after that redirect them to the category page. So either way, it's kind of like pre-framing traffic. So anyone who would click to that category page, by the moment they click on it, they already have more excitement about the product, and they already have some extra reasons they want to buy it. And so in closing, I would utilize these kind of like pre-sale formats. I would not do like very like heavy advertorials, because it doesn't solve like any specific problem. But utilizing the social proof, if you have maybe specific amount of customers that bought your products, why 103,000 customers are just so excited about this closing brand, and then give them like 5 reasons why they should buy it, and after that redirect them to the category page. So that's how I would apply it specifically for closing niche. All right, so I just get started. My budget's quite limited. What is the most essential stuff, like apps or trackers or teams? How would they rate as must, optional, and unnecessary? So I mean, you definitely need something like Klaviyo for email marketing so that you can maximize your profit margins. You need something for SMS as well. You need some of the bundling apps for sure, so you can maximize your average order value. So one of these apps could be Aftersell, could be there's cheaper ones on the market as well. I think Reconvert is one of the options, or also White Bundles. White Bundles is a good app. It's pretty cheap. You want to synchronize your you want to have app to synchronize your basically synchronize your tracking codes with PayPal, so that you don't have your PayPal shut down. I think the app is called TrackingPal, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, all the tracking codes that you get on Shopify will be synchronized to PayPal, so you don't have holds and reserves, which will help your cash flow. So these would be like the most essential ones, and then there is like a bunch of different ones that you would start adding to your store as your business grows. Let me know if that makes sense. C6046KO23. All right, Pablo Hermoso. So it doesn't sound native for TikTok traffic or Meta traffic, isn't it? Like, so for Meta, you can definitely use pre-sale pages. I would recommend. So if you think about Ridge, right? So Ridge is like accessory product. It doesn't solve like a massive problem. The first one that I showed you, Ridge Wallets, it's accessory, but it has some kind of like specific selling points. And the format they use the most is like just 5 reasons why. And so that's a format that I would use. For Meta traffic, it can work very well. TikTok traffic, you'd have to test it depending on the price point of your products. But I would definitely test it for TikTok traffic as well. Having that pre-sale page, like 5 reasons why or 7 reasons why. Ivan Ray, do you know some great brand examples in closing space that use advertorials? To have a look as a reference. There are some brands that are using advertorials that are not specifically closing, but they are using they're selling products that solve like specific problems. So that's when I would use advertorials. When you have products that solve specific problem, but it's not just like fashion product, because with fashion, it's like usually people see the product, people like the design, people click on it, and then you just want to give them some small extra reasons to buy the product. Maybe they're concerned about like free returns or free exchanges, right? If they're not sure about their size, emphasizing those in 5 reasons why pages, and then sending them to the category page. So that's what I have seen. Yeah. I always thought that advertorial style, it was more suited for native ads for health products. Yes, for sure. It's like native ads, direct response Facebook. There's many brands successfully using like advertorial format on Facebook, health, beauty. I mean, even pets, right? The one that I showed you was Pet Lab. They're using some advertorials as well. So yeah, it's not as applicable to closing the advertorial format. Like 5 reasons why, 7 reasons why would be a lot more applicable in that specific niche. Let me answer some questions here from Instagram. All right. Do you often hire landing page designers? Yes, we hire landing page designers. We have some people that are like full-time on our team, but we're also creating some extra designs to see if we can beat the control that we have. So yeah, we do that all the time. Yes, you can suggest free landing pages websites rather than. Can you suggest free landing pages websites rather than paid? Free. Usually, some good tools are paid because like they need to invest in further developing the product. If you want to use the good landing page builder, they need to develop their product. So that's why they need to charge the fees in order to use the product. You need good visuals, content, and website visitors first. Yes, you need good copy first. Like that's my perspective on it. Like you need good copy first, and then when you have a good copy, that's when you can match it with a good design. What are your thoughts on bridge pages in order to reduce CPMs? That definitely could help a lot. That's one of the things that can help you with just increasing your. It's one of the things that can help you to increase the decrease the CPMs, right? That's the purpose. Yeah, I've actually made, like, if you DM me CPM, I made this like video like breaking down like few easy ways to lower CPMs. If you DM me on Instagram, then I'll send it to you. Just DM me CPM. DM me CPM on Instagram, and I'll send over. So here, this is my Instagram. DM me CPM on Instagram. I have this like video I just made about like how to lower CPM, some of the easy ways to do that. If you have very aggressive landing page, maybe you have before and afters, maybe you have some other things, maybe you have kind of like aggressive direct response language, then having a bridge page before that would help you to lower your CPMs. One of the easiest ways to do that. So let me check some other questions here. Yeah, if you DM'd me and I didn't respond, please just DM me, just follow up again. So my Instagram is here. This is my Instagram. Just DM me, just follow up with me. Just don't worry, like, just, hey, Alex, just let me know, like, just question mark. So I can respond to you as quickly as possible. DM me CPM, so I send you this document and lower CPMs. Also DM me landing pages, so I send you a document from today and that I've been through, like with all of these examples. And I will send you also some extra tutorials. I'll send you the link to my latest YouTube tutorial that like breaks down these examples like into great detail. Like you literally have all of the examples, you have all of the like the whole strategy from start to finish. So just DM me landing pages. DM me landing pages here on Instagram. This is my Instagram, so I can send it over to you. Let me just answer. Can I use Shopify as advertorial format? You can do it like using apps like Raplo or Gem Pages. You can create like pretty decent like advertorials on Shopify specifically. What are premium landing page? What are premium landing page not free? I don't know what's the question. If that's like, if you're referring to landing page builders, Pagefly, Gem Pages, and Raplo. These three would be a good starting point. Pablo Hermoso, how much that costs your mentorship? So everything we do is custom, depending on your specific needs in your specific situation. But it's it's less than Toyota Corolla. So Pablo, if you DM me on Instagram, I can just ask you some questions, see if I can help you in any way, and then we can take it from there. How do you split test landing pages, launch various campaigns? One of the ways that you can do it is you can do it. Some of the landing page builders have the split testing functionality. Alternatively, you can use apps like IntelliGems that's specifically for Shopify, or if you're using platform like Checkout Champ, which is more advanced platform, and then they have split testing option option there. Alternatively, and this one is not as optimal, is you would launch separate ads to specific landing pages, and then you would just see the conversion rates on those, and you would see how the conversion rate on each landing page compares to your baseline. Where do you usually post about hiring positions for landing page designers? We do LinkedIn, we do Upwork, and I also post on Instagram, my email list as well. So if you have a good portfolio, of landing pages, just DM me on Instagram, and we'll see if that's a good fit, and if we have any good role for you in our business. Premium landing page templates. Raplo is pretty good one. Raplo is pretty good. It gives you the templates from some of the most successful brands. Raplo, like this, that's one platform that you can utilize. They give you the landing page templates. You can copy those, you can adjust those, and you can start using those for your specific products. Raplo is the one that we use. Okay, I think I answered some of the questions. If I haven't answered some of the questions here, please just DM me on Instagram. This is my Instagram here. If you have any questions whatsoever, please just DM me there. Let me know, like if you need specific resource like landing pages, CPMs, lowering your CPMs, even like Facebook ad scaling, something that's working right now. Kind of like on the media buying strategy. Like literally, I have these like documents, I have tutorials, I have the whole outline, of the things that can help you to grow your business. I have literally like so many resources, like hundreds of different resources. If you DM me on Instagram and let me know what's the main bottleneck in your business right now, maybe it's conversion, maybe it's just being able to scale your Facebook ads, maybe you're trying to spend more money on ads and then your ROAS drops, like which happens for most entrepreneurs. And the reason that happens is because usually it's either their ads are not good or the landing pages and websites are not maximizing the average order value and the conversion rate, so that it makes it unprofitable. So I'll give you solutions for both, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, please just DM me on Instagram. If you're not connected with me on Instagram, just shoot me a DM, so we can take it from there. And any of the questions that I haven't covered, also send me on Instagram. So everything is happening on Instagram. Like Instagram is where I spend the most time, and would love to help you with your business, give you some clarity, give you some resources, and scale it up. Especially before Q4, you want to be the most equipped. Like right now is the time to get the most equipped for Q4. So when higher CPMs come in, when higher cost per click, when lower click-through rates come in, you're fully prepared and you maximize your business for profitability. So just DM me on Instagram here, and then we'll take it from there. So thank you so much for joining. Amazing questions, amazing conversations here. So I'll see you guys next time. And just connect with me on Instagram, and any of the resources I'll send to you directly from there. Thank you guys, and I'll see you